Yo, Ezequielized Odyssey is in the house, y'all. Check it. Alright, look. Odyssey is in the house when I'm rapping in the clouds. This is nothing but an Odyssey record chase when it comes to the rounds. Bounce to the ounce like a way where we at. Nothing but we were gonna be on the set. Nothing but the low riders and the jumping forces. Nothing but the Jesus is going out forces. Nothing but the Jesus is standing up and all the way up and all the way down. This is how much it's going down. Pull up to the cooler. I feel like a model. Feel like the Jesus is coming out for the photo. Whoa, keep it round from on the planet rock. Do I look like I don't give a fuck? That's the mentality. I get into the men to the wall for how the fellas to see. This is when it happens when I'm coming down to the fantasy. It's Ezequielized Odyssey, wrap it down to the calicy. To the E.O. baby, when we came on down. I used to be stand down since 2006 when I was just a winner, so predicate. Nothing but the G, I can be praised and all the God. Nothing but the G is just going in and out of hard pods. You wonder why I have ever been dropping bars. Nothing but the G's is going up or up from the floors. Living up to the G. Keep it up, homie, to the E. That's how a make their blow. That's why I'm Mexican to you when I'm coming to y'all. When I'm blowing up to all the G's when I go across there. Nothing but the G is going up and blowing up there. Give it up for the world pain. And that must be check Wayne. Sometimes when I cross the street. That's why I'm used to be the G. G. That's what's a circle. When you got the purple, like the LA Lakers, when it comes to the Hercle. Nothing but the G, yo, get it to all my day. I'm just the way it is, I'm going to say. Like Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. Nothing but just the singers like Thriller when it comes to Pillar. Nothing but the killer from the ghost face from the screen. Nothing but the G's is coming out to the dream team. Like the NBA, well, where we're going, can't stop this. Nothing but the G is going to can't encompass. Like a RoboCop, when you just about to come out to the lasers. Nothing but the G's is coming to the blasters. Coming out to the Rainness. Coming to the Neptune and Pluto. This is what happens when I'm so motherfucking brutal. Nothing but the G, you can't say that. That's why, the reason why you should have been in and erased that. I'm in the clean version get a rapper. I'm usually been the finished. I'm used to be around when I'm so the reddest. Nothing but the G. I can be the wise guy to be on my energy. It's Ezequielized Odyssey raises down to the calicy. Nothing but the G, alright? We can be alright. This is nothing but the Z. If it's just know what this is C, alright. Let's bring it down to the new hood, away from the bad boys, for still enough what it tastes. Nothing but it can't down you can't use your brush your teeth with your pace. Nothing but the G is going up to the waist all the time. Don't waste the time when you start rapping, when you're from to make money from the area, when it comes to the stereo. Never nothing but it can't be around when we in Australia. Fuck that. That just isn't the pointless of the old shit. This is what happens when it comes to the bullshit. This is Star Wars groove. Don't make me destroy you. I'm coming down when you kiss to the half for the floor you. My Nintendo, my Atari. I'm coming to say I'm sorry. Nothing but the G. I'm just too crazy. What the hell in the hell I'm doing? I'm just being the lazy. Just don't get me wrong where you get stuck for reason. Please stop snitching and don't stop reaching to the calicy. This is what happens when you start to the shit to me. I don't give a fuck when you hear me coming out of hand to the hell and see. When you're coming out and holler at me, you're dead. This is what happens when you're coming down when you're a thread. Don't call me names. Don't call me what are you saying some shit. We got the new Anderson for that bit. This is Ezequielized world all day, all night long from the Saturday night. All day when you're coming down to the Friday night. I'm just gonna miss my ex-girlfriends I haven't thought about. I don't know. I'm just what I feel when I'm brought about. I don't know. It seems like it's going crazy when you know about the names. This is what happens when I'm trapped up to the rap games. Cause I got bars, I got ciphers, nothing but the G's is going on hyphers. I'm in the beginners, not the winners. I'm just the way it is. Why you keeping all the sinners? I'm doing the more spinners when they come to the Bay Area. Nothing but going hyper, go stupid when you go cipher. Let's get it all done when you get on the rapper sessions. This is nothing but the G is going on patience. I'm going on patience. Like God used to say, you have to follow directions. You'll have to listen when you come on into the sessions. Let's bright up to the people when you need to know you will hear your statement that this is what happens when you come to the rep in the nation that. Don't be stupid though. If you're wasted, you know what, life's too short, baby. When you're coming out to waste to the well way to, baby. Nothing but you can't stand when you become the soul and hella, baby. Don't holler at me. Go holler at them. This is what happens when I'm gonna go Friday them. I'm so like a new Friday all day long. When you're coming on to push it to the limit, you want me to get coming down to the way to hollow it down to the limit. Don't put the race of me when I come out to the Angry Beavers. It's Odyssey. I come out to the Cleavers. I've been writing so much. You know, I'm repping so much when I've been in the crew too much. Because I'm so tired. I'm so grunting. Not so much feeling overrated when it comes to the haunting. That's Dream Street of the North Bay. Like the people in that bug when we got a pour again. Like the way you talk about like Blackbird dying there when it comes to living for the sun fields and all around me. When you come to the around me, you know what I mean? It's all about the casuals, tourists, family friendly. Y'all never see me when you come out to me. This is hip hop all day, all night long for the rap session. Y'all get at me when I got no scripts. I can read without scripts. You know, I can holler at everybody. Nothing but the G, I can be on anybody. This is how it happens. Nothing but the happy year. Every time I feel like Tupac when it comes to every single beer. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like I know what I mean, but I don't know. I just feel like I have green beans. But don't worry, when you're gonna come around me, dollar bill, yo, the cream is about me. You'll get around when you got to the solid, when you're coming around. Don't get me, push me this, cause I'm going to the underground. From the music, from the New York shit. You never seen the West Coast come up to all of it. This is what happens when I'm in the processes. This is Odyssey. I'm just coming to the process. Like photosynthesis. Like in the process. I'm just the rapper who doesn't have to say like potasis. That doesn't make any sense. Once the sense rapper, you used to be a come out of the tense. Past tense, baby. I need to be a role, baby. I just need to be me, myself, and now. When I come up to the calendar, say, this is my new shirt. When I got it from the year from today. This is what happens when I come out to the real play. This is what happens in the high school days, and not behind we got the Indians, but now it's the Grizzlies, but it's sort of a predicants. I'm sort of the predicle whenever I come out to the old school Napa days, like a Bloomingdale, like an Abraham Jesus when it comes to the rampa. You know what I mean? Good old times when you got the Kmart, but Walmart is just always like a Stalmart, like Toys R Us, but it wasn't here. But we got in Vallejo, but that's where we addicted. That's where we addicted to all of those greater food shoppers, lifters, when they come from. Whether that's where the shit is coming to the way where you're from. Where you're from, huh? Where you're from, G. I've been in the hood before when I'm coming soul, G. Nothing but the G, I can pull out to the trigger. Nothing but the C when you come out to the boss, nigga. Nothing but the G, you just come out to the rigger. This Odyssey, I'm coming out of control, nigga. This is what happens when I can't say the N-word. That's for the black people. I should have been known when I want to say the names. I'm so sorry. Don't offend me. This Odyssey coming down to carelessly. Let's put it down to the next one when we're on the next track where we're coming in the front when you come so far. I'm watching South Park. This is a good show when I'm in a soul blow. Nothing but the G is coming down tonight. I'm so grow. I'm been in that growth a lot when I'm from the biggest views. Nothing but the G is coming to the grooves. No, this is the Napa time, the wrecking crew. Nothing but the people when we have the 3-star logos when we come out to the brew. I'm so blue from the all air every time. This is when it happens when they come out every time. Like OTD Smash and a Grand 3. Like Ezequielized Odyssey represent to the Galaxy. Nothing but the G from the Suit 13. Who can it blame? Let's put it down to the way to the very good rap game. Because we got the fuck you for Christmas. We got nothing we should we know. Well, we gotta flow to this one. We gotta we know. We got a new ideas where we could talk about. How the hell you want to talk about it? This is what it is. You want to be the prompt from the time when you come out to the game when you can't even blame. Let's put it to the next track when we come into the next one. Because my rap sessions is going weak and going to whack, but we can go back. We come out to the trick. Let's put it to the end one when we come into the third one. Nothing but the Marvel movies is going to come out to the head one. But it's good, you know, like I nothing but the Eternals. But the Spider-Man movies is come out to the Eternals. But it's great. Deadpool is giving me a death wish. But it's always like this one is coming to the head list. I'm in a dead weed. Nothing but you can smoke weed. You can be you have any need. There's the special needs like disabled people. Nothing but the people where we need money, where we earn. We didn't know $50,000 when we get a show where we know we have needs. This is what happens when I'm the soul brings. Let's bring it to the track when we don't need. This is what happens. I got the father really wanted living for the people. Nothing but the kids when I've been the soul living. It's Odyssey. I've been in the social living. Like I've been in a meaningful life for the whole time. You'll never see me when it comes to the ground. When it comes to the house. When it comes to the grow. Nothing but the people. But God is coming with the future hope for the glow. I've been in soul way to you. And you give me this solid rate. This is what happens when I've been to separate. I've been in this house for like 15 years or 16 years. This is what happens when it comes down to all the beers. Where are the beers at? I couldn't find it since my birthday after that. But it's never been okay. But when it comes to the holiday, this is just too much. When you can't even drink too much. This is what happens in my game weight when it comes to the rate. I've been weighed 200 pounds when I was so hella weight. This is so crazy. I'm a son in this solo overrated. It's like the Jefferson goes. All of the pennies when it comes to the house. You know what I mean? But it's never been too easy when I've been rapping in all my new sessions. This is the first time the rapper has never done before when it comes to the depressions. I've been having the extreme energy when it comes to the flow. But you never know. Because I got the New World Order come out to the blow. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. I just never ever been project myself. But it's crazy. I've just been lazy myself. Because I just never know when the 2020s has just been creative. But nothing but then people in Napa, it's just always been so heated. You know what I mean? I've been loving for the G. Well, when I'm is so assertive. But it's just crazy. I've been greater than nothing but a positive. Back to reality. That's once for the promise. I will give it the United Nations to a famous. You never know. You should be a promise when you should know about the rapper. But this rapper, you should understand when you come on to the snapper. And this will be the tapper. It's Odyssey the famous. Hey, yo, this is Ezequielized Odyssey. I'm coming down to the Galaxy. You know what I mean? This is over how much the flow when we go across the plow. This is what happens when I'm living in the crown. Because I'm a king. Nothing but the lap of legend. It's just the oh it is. There's some so revving. Let's keep around when you can come around me with this new deal. I've been just to this one. I have no seals. I just remember when the good old days in downtown Napa and in the Napa Opera House. This is what happens when it comes to the brows. I've been browsed a lot when I'm coming to the theaters. But it's great. Well, it's just nothing but a way so feeders. But I've been a feeder before when I'm gonna come with the message. The message says you would have to be Maxwell Bridge, and then the Highway 29 Bridge. Those other bridges are related to the great Napatown days. This is what happens when they come up to the greatest. Nothing but you just have to be greatest. Nothing but the people I know where you should be known. That's Odyssey, where you have to be known. Every people you used to be smiling for the Direct Club and Burger King. You know what I mean? This is what happens when we come to the scene. Come sing with me. Come rap with me. It's Odyssey when you're coming down to the catalyst. See, I got bars, but I got pars. Nothing but you can't just stand when you eat the chocolate bars. You know, I've been having the rapping like a different way, but you never know. I'm just going to be a Superman to all the way. Turn up for the heat. Turn up for nothing but the Jesus come up to the street. But nothing but the people I should have raised it up. Don't raise it up when you don't have a phone with you. Take it all the ways up. Don't be weakling. Don't be stupid, and don't be shit. You have to be all of it. Like Marquisho says, if you have all the reading and writings, like we haven't been fighting, you never know. You shouldn't be fighting. You know what I mean? That's the silliest shit, but I haven't seen one whenever they just go on and throw it into the message. All you do is you just have to go and come up the restage. Shout out to Sanho the Indian, my rapper. He's the greatest rapper when he sings California, and all the rest of the people when they come into the snapper. All the great suckers out there, like what we have to know, and all those great ones. Even G Loke, when it comes to the G ones, like the Paradise and the good ones, so when you have to be listening to a blow bag. Nothing but the G is coming to the hold the bag. Let's put it to the end when we're in the next rhyme. We're just gonna have it to the next some time. Next time we'll make a good one. You never know. I'm just making it have to see what is the best one. Let's lead it to the next one. On to the next one. One like Jay-Z. Coming to the next one. I just had sex when we got emotional. This is too much when it comes to the personal. I'm too so sensational. I'm so oregano. I'm so original when I'm getting an individual. Nothing but the people like Obama. That's racist. You should never know what you should just said. That's racist. This is your boy Ezequielized Odyssey in the house, y'all. Let's keep it to another G from the brown, y'all. Let's keep it the next one for the next deal. Keep it Odyssey. Keep it real. Yeah.